Welcome back, eSIMstudios. Just got the Pixel 11 Pro and Pixel 11 Pro XL here. Literally just got delivered at the very end of the day. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, see what these look like, see what the colors look like. I got the black in the Pro XL and the Frost in the Pro. So let's get started here. All right, and after ripping those boxes open, here's what you got. Now, I know if you've seen most unboxings, you've seen them all. Not much to show here when it comes to what's inside of the device, but at least this will give you a good look as to what these devices look like with the colors, the different sizes between the Pro and the XL, and then I'll compare them to a couple other devices that I have here in store. So let's see what we got. Here is, that's the XL, that's the Pro. Keep everything separate so I don't mix them up. Now inside, not much, as I mentioned, just the charging cable and a couple of accessories. Well, there are no accessories, and not even a SIM pin tool. So you get your USB Type-C cable and you get your warranty information inside there. Now let's go ahead and open this up, shall we? There's your black color. Looks nice. Here's your frost color. Looks nice. Wow. So the frost is a beautiful white looking color. It's more of a cloudy white, so it's not a pure white, but I really like this color. It really looks nice. It's hard to tell from the video what it looks like to the naked eye, but this is an absolute beautiful looking color. They did a really good job with the colors this year. My wife couldn't decide whether or not to get the Canyon color, but decided on this one. Looks very beautiful. Very, very nice. I also like how they color match the camera bar that goes around. Now, the black one kind of reminds me of the black OnePlus 15. You get the matte black on here, and again, they color match the bar on the side of here. So, really nice. And you get two different sizes, Pro XL and Pro. The Pro XL is considerably bigger. I mean, look at this. It is a good quarter, maybe a half inch taller. And as you could tell, much wider as well. So you do get a bigger form factor. Now, what does it look like if you, let's say you might have the S26 Ultra and you want to see what it looks like compared to the S26 Ultra? Well, let's test it out. It appears the S26 Ultra is a hair taller, literally a hair, as you can see there. And the S26 Ultra is a big phone. Now, let's see if it's any wider. It looks like it's a smudge wider. Pretty close though. I mean, it's pretty darn close to the same size. This is the black S26 Ultra. This is the black Pixel 11 Pro XL. You can see two different shades. This almost doesn't even look black. I've even watched back some of my videos. This almost looks like it's the purple edition. Well, it's not. It's the black. It's just a different shade. Now, what if you have the Motorola signature, right? This black, obviously you got three different shades of black. Now, what if you have the S26 Ultra and you want to go to the Pixel 11 Pro? Well, that's a huge difference. As you can see there, much, much smaller. Fits in your hand perfectly, though. If this is a perfect phone, if you like relatively small, I think it's what, 6.3. Now, if you got the signature, which I know a lot of my subscribers do, compared to the Pixel 11 Pro XL, the dimensions are very similar. It's just the signature is skinnier, much more thinner. They did reduce the weight this year, and it does feel a little bit lighter. Still feels heavier than the S26 Ultra. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're pretty close. I'd have to go back and look. Maybe they're close in weight. This thing's like a paperweight. This thing is as light as picking up a piece of paper. No wobble. Big time wobble. Now, this might be same size as well. Let's see here. Should be about the same size. Yep. It's almost exactly the same height, almost exactly the same width. And I mean, it's almost a carbon copy as far as the dimensions. So very nice. Really, really like the way they look this year. Now, what I'm going to do tomorrow, since it's already dark outside, if you have a Pixel, if you're a Pixel fan, I suggest you subscribe to the channel. First off the bat, we're going to do more giveaways, right? We got more giveaways on the way. I'm not like the first YouTube channel that gives back to the viewer. Now, tomorrow, full day of testing. So tomorrow, it's supposed to be 104 outside and a heat index of 112. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is see if I can get this to overheat. I'm going to go ahead and sign in tonight. And then obviously, because I think there were some people online that were having overheating issues, but somebody commented, and it does make sense. It could possibly be a pre-production unit that we're having issues. There's supposedly a day one update. So if you got a Pixel today, check your updates. That might help things. And people might have been signing in and going outside shooting content right after they sign in, which is not a good idea because there's background processes. You know, when you sign in, it like overloads your phone with, it's just trying to fill in as much information or pull as much info as possible. So I'm going to sign in tonight. So tomorrow when I go outside, I'm going to try to see if I can get this thing to overheat. We're going to see what happens. So stay tuned to the channel. We're going to do a modem test. So this has a brand new MediaTek modem. We're going to do individual tests to see the signal strength, not just download speeds and upload speeds, but what is your signal that you're getting? Is it actually a strong signal? We're going to test those independently. We're going to test those against Qualcomm's modem. We have a case review, so we have a lot to do here. I'm going to have to go to bed early tonight so I can get up early and get going tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a full day of shooting content. So I absolutely cannot wait. So if you're a Pixel fan, subscribe. Or if you just love technology, subscribe. We got a lot, a lot on the table. So I appreciate the time. I'm going to get out of here. I hope everybody had a fantastic day. And if you got your Pixel today, it is a great day. Today is Pixel Day. It's almost like Christmas here in this house because we always get, at the very least, at least 2, some years, 3 Pixels. Been doing that every year since they ever existed. So it's time, Pixel fans, it's time to rejoice. Now it's just time to see what kind of improvements they made on these devices. So appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here, but enjoy your new Pixels. Peace.